I had pneumonia. My blood sugar was over 600. I wasn't eating. I was so weak and I couldn't breathe. It was a frightening thing. I was really scared. My grandkids, they were really scared because they thought I was dying. So they did all the tests and then they admitted me to Swedish hospital. And I was in quarantine in Swedish hospital for I think about 6 days. And I was on oxygen the whole time I was in there. You do it like this. Look at here. I was knocking at the door, but the good Lord wasn't ready for me. So, hey, I was given a second chance, and I count my blessings every day, every day.
No, she's funny. Oh, there she go. All right. Big girl.
I had faith, and with my family, prayers, and everything, I got through it. I'm better. I'm back to myself again. My grandkids are really sweet. They really are. And when I came home, they was very supportive. They would make sure that I had everything that I needed. I think their biggest problem is they were frightened, really frightened. But now they see that I'm up and around. Oh, they say, "Oh, Grandma, you back to yourself now because you complaining." But my life is surrounded around my grandkids. I make sure that they have, even if I don't have, I'll make sure they're the love of my life.
Sadie Pimpleton is like a sister to me. I met Sadie at a grandma's picnic, and we just seemed to connect. I am the founder of Women United, which is a nonprofit organization that support grandmothers that are raising grandchildren. We're not like friends. We're like sisters. You know, all of us. That is how close and how tight. And if one of us is going through something, all of us is going through something. I was scared for her and everybody around her because she has underlying conditions. So yes, I was definitely scared for her, you know, and just thinking that when she came back, all of those people, some of the people that they were in contact with, that one of them had passed away. And Sadie at the point was going through it, and we just rallied around her, encouraging her, checking on her. That's where we decided we're going to make masks, and the mask that we're going to make would be to serve the community. This would be a great opportunity for grandmothers and grandchildren to be able to do a project together. It's good for the grandmothers to work on masks is because in this situation that we find ourselves in, there were so many of them that were getting depressed. They were shut in. There was nothing to do. Sadie knows when she gets up in the morning what her day is planned to be, whether it's going to go out and do her errands and do all this stuff. And when she comes home to tackle that fabric, get it cut, lay them patterns out, and start sewing. With her healing and getting even better and better and better, the mask is basically pretty much keeping her mind focused.
A lot of people can't afford the masks, and like we are making them and we are giving them to them. Like Saturday, we was down at Safeway in Renton, and people going in and out of the stores, they didn't have masks, so we would give it to them. It's give me a chance to get out of the house and get out of my little shell, knowing that I can make a difference in helping people. I got a second chance. The second time I've had a second chance. It's 1989. I had a tumor on the brain, and they say I was permanent disabled. I would never be able to work again. And hey, the good Lord brought me through that too. So I was given a second chance, and like I tell everybody, hey, I'm a living testimony. And every Sunday, I wouldn't miss a Sunday. I go to church at 8 o'clock in the morning, and that seems to be the only thing that gets me through the week. And I feel like I'm closer to the Lord. African American
American sons and daughters, my community was hit most by the losses and the casualties.
She has power over any situation, this virus thing. So it was her power that helped heal her. It was our prayers that helped heal her. So to continue to express her power within herself and put that same thing in her children when they come against something that's really tough against the wall, that if you can't go through it, climb over it. She climbed over it.
Only thing I can say is I am so glad that I was able to pull through it by the grace of the good Lord. And I count my blessings every day. Don't take nothing for granted, because by the snap of your finger, you can be here today and gone tomorrow. Hey, I was knocking at the door. He just wasn't ready for me.
Comcast Washington is proud to help our neighbors stay connected.